Hey guys, TekGeekHD here again with another video, and today I have the review of the Meelectronics AirFi Touch Bluetooth wireless headphones. Now these were sent out to me very kindly for the purpose of this review by Meelectronics, and it is actually the first Bluetooth headphones, or the first set of Bluetooth headphones that I'm actually going to be testing over a long period of time, and so this is my detailed review. Now let's start out with the build quality over here. It's actually built decently well for the price that you get it at. These actually retail for $99.99 on Meelectronics website, which is absolutely linked down there in the description of this video. And it's actually made out of plastic. Now they're not trying to hide that, except I'm just not the biggest fan of the fact that they use the glossy plastic, but I do understand the glossy black on gold look that they were going for, which actually looks really nice in my opinion. Now, as you guys can see over here from this clip, on the left we actually have a 3.5mm headphone jack as well as an indicator LED, which actually switches between blue and red depending on what mode you're in and what you're trying to do, whether it be turn on or off the device or connected to Bluetooth to your device. And to do that, you also do have a multifunction button over there right above that, which is used for answering or ending calls, pausing or playing music, and basically also used just to power on and off the device. Now, because this is a Bluetooth headset, it actually does have a built-in battery. Now, this lasts decently long and it is rechargeable using the included micro USB cable, and the micro USB port is on the right ear cup. Now, these take about 2 hours to charge, between 2 and 3 hours, and you get about 7 hours of listening time from what I've got, and that's a generous figure. Of course, if you're listening continuously, it is going to take some time. Now, one of the interesting things here is that a lot of headphones these days do use 3.5mm connectors, but they have proprietary locking mechanisms, which means even if the cable frays, you can buy another cable, but it has to be that particular cable. Now, that's not the case here with Meelectronics. It's a very standard 3.5 to 3.5mm cable that they include in the box. It's decently long, which means that it's pretty easy to use, and it actually just plugs straight in there, which means this cable is absolutely interchangeable with other auxiliary cables if you so need to use it. Now, to store the included micro USB cable as well as the 3.5mm auxiliary cable, Meelectronics also includes a really nice hard shell case with a zipper. It has a soft touch leather-esque finish on the outside, and it is actually hard shell, which means you can throw this in your backpack, and the headphones, which are actually a little bit delicate in my opinion, are actually definitely very well protected and are super portable because they don't require an open design, which means they do fold up, of course, to fit inside of that case. Now, the sound quality of these headphones is absolutely average. That's the best way I can put it. It doesn't put a lot of emphasis on trebles or bass, but the mids on these on the AirFis actually sound pretty decent for what you're paying for, especially over Bluetooth, which normally degrades quality, but I didn't notice a very big difference. I've actually really liked listening to these headphones, and also the fact that they're pretty comfortable definitely helps. You guys can see we have a plush leatherette type material over here on the ear cups, which I'm actually in the state of Rhode Island and it's still pretty cold right here, so I haven't been sweating very much while listening to these. But over the time I've had them on, the longest time was about 2 hours, a 2-hour run. The fact that these are really plush, it really does help because they're very comfortable. And to add to that, the headband at the top is just as soft. Now, we're coming up to the main feature of these headphones, which is what Meelectronics is trying to sell, and that is the fact that these headphones are touch-enabled. Now, this is, in my opinion, a rather gimmicky feature, but surprisingly so, it did end up working for me. It took me a little while to try to understand how to use this, but the instruction manual in the box is actually rather helpful. Now, you can swipe back to go to the last track and forward to go to the next track, as well as up and down to increase or decrease the built-in volume control on the actual Meelectronics AirFi Touch headphones. Now, these are the headphones on my ears. These are an on-ear design, not an over-ear. They do a decent amount of noise blockage, but it is passive. It is not powered, which means it's really just blocking the outside noise by the fact that it is covering your ears, which is something that any sort of headphones would do, but they actually do sound decent. They look good in my opinion, besides for the fact that they catch a lot of fingerprints because they are glossy plastic, and for the price that you're getting them at, I can safely recommend that this is a good pair of Bluetooth headphones to get you into the market. Anyway guys, that does about do it for this review. If you enjoyed the video, please do remember to leave a like rating, and for more videos, please do remember to subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.